Fire Department received a call 9:28 this morning for a report of a structure fire at, I believe it's 412 Cedar, if I'm not mistaken. Upon arrival, we had crews coming from the training center. We had training going on this morning. Upon arrival, we had heavy fire coming out of the second floor rear window and smoke kind of coming through all the windows on the upper floor. We initially made a hit on the fire by putting some water on it from the outside. As crews made their way in the interior, worked their way up to the second floor, and they were able to get the fire knocked out pretty quick. So fire is contained to the upper level of the home. There's going to be some pretty good fire damage and smoke damage throughout the house. Fire damage contained to the upstairs and smoke damage throughout the house. So there were 3 residents at home at the time, mom and 2 kids. They made it out of the house. They were all in the house by the time we got here. So at this point, I can't really, I don't have any information on the cause of the fire. We're going to start investigating it right now and see what we can figure out on that. So,
what time did the call come in?
9:28.
QFD told us it was 3-year-old and a pillow.
Okay, we want to confirm things before we say anything, but so I'll certainly let you know once we have information.
Okay. But anything else you want to share just about overall like safety and cold, kind of like I know this was probably caused by that, but just like cold weather safety this time of year?
Well, it's certainly, from a firefighting perspective, it's a lot colder than usual at this time of year, so kind of getting into the cold weather role earlier on, but we've actually been doing some training to prepare for that. But as far as the safety in the public in general, I'm sure people are starting to use space heaters now. We want to make sure people understand that we use a space heater. They should never leave it unattended. They don't want to plug them into extension cords, and if it's the kind that requires fuel, not to use them indoors, and if they do have to refuel them, make sure they're cooled off before they refuel them.